without a date. A good religious man was looking for an honest, Allah-fearing woman to lead him to Jannah. He went to a mosque to do his noon prayers. After the prayer, he remembered that his car needed some repairs, so he headed to a garage that he frequented. He found the garage closed due to the owner going away, and someone suggested he visit a nearby garage and gave him the name of a man there who was an excellent mechanic. The man went to the garage and found a crowd forming in front of a house by the garage. When he called the name of the mechanic, a man hurried to him. Upon learning that he needed to get his car repaired, he was overjoyed and asked a specific amount of money to be paid immediately. So the man paid. He was shocked by seeing the mechanic hurrying to an angry man and handing him the money, saying, "Here is the late payment. Please let the woman enter her house with her children." The woman entered the house, wiping her tears away. Before the man had the chance to ask, the mechanic began telling him what happened. "This lady is a widow who is abstinent and prays all her prayers in the right times, always following Allah's commandments. She has 3 children. Her oldest daughter is in her last year in university, her middle son is in primary school, and the youngest is 5 years old. These past 2 months she could not pay her rent, so the owner threatened to throw her furniture out and forcefully remove her, even though she usually made payments in due time, and would have continued if it were not for the sudden illness of her son. As you can see, most people in this area are poor, so when you asked me to fix your car, I was sure that Allah sent you to help this woman return to her apartment." The man remained quiet for a moment and thought about how Allah made these things happen to help the woman, with the other garage closing suddenly, so he would come here to a place he had never been before. He then recalled the Holy Prophet's words, "The one who looks after a widow or a poor person is like a warrior who fights for Allah's cause, or like he who performs prayers all night and fasts all day." And after some thinking, he said to the mechanic, "What the widow took is from my expenses, and I will now take care of all her needs and her children's needs." When the woman learned of this, he persuaded her before she could refuse, and offered to employ the oldest daughter in his company after she graduates. He continued to take care of all the widow's expenses until her daughter graduated and got the job in his company. While working with the daughter, the man found in this abstinent good woman all the qualities he was looking for in a life partner. So he visited her mother and spoke of the subject of their marriage to her. Both women were very happy upon hearing this, and the marriage was done. The man gained a good, kind wife, and Allah compensated the widow and her children with good things for all the patience they had.
ما عندكم ينفد وما عند الله باق ولنجزين الذين صبروا أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة ولنجزينهم أجرهم بأحسن ما كانوا يعملون